Hi, this is attorney Stephen Spano with a legal and financial minute or two. In this episode, we're going to discuss a common disaster that comes into our office almost every single week. It is a disaster that can cost a surviving spouse tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Want to know how to avoid this disaster? Well, in this episode, you will learn a simple and free solution to avoiding the disaster. The problem, the disaster, is often discovered when one spouse dies, and the surviving spouse tries to write a check, withdraw money, or otherwise pay important bills out of the family account. For purposes of our example today, you, our viewer, will be the surviving spouse. After your spouse dies, you try to take money out of the account to pay bills. The bank or other financial institution tells you that the account is frozen. You're told your name is not on the account, that the family account is not a family account at all. It's only in the name of your deceased spouse. The bank or financial institution explains that you have to go through this costly, time-consuming, and public process called probate, a process that does require the use of the courts. To make matters even worse, since the process is very public, any entities, companies, organizations, or people to which your deceased spouse owed money have a right to claim against the money in that account, which is considered your deceased spouse's estate. That's E-S-T-A-T-E. Another little-known lien can crop up against the estate if your spouse ever had health insurance that was paid for partially or fully by Massachusetts. In that case, there is a lien that can be significant. The lien may even be hundreds of thousands of dollars and wipe out the value of the entire account. So, what is the simple way to avoid this catastrophe? Well, you probably already guessed it. The simple way is to be sure both spouses' names are on all accounts and all assets so that they pass to the surviving spouse, you, without going through probate, and they pass without a lien. Now, there may be some reasons why spouses do have separate accounts or separate assets or even separate trusts from one another. Those reasons include, but are not limited to, spouses having children from prior marriages or tax planning reasons. So if you and your spouse have separate accounts, be sure an expert such as us investigates before you make any changes that may disrupt your estate plan or result in increased taxes or make a mistake that requires probate when you didn't have to probate at all. Well, we hope this legal minute or two has helped you and your family protect your assets and preserve your way of life. If you have any questions on this important topic, call or text Spano and Dwicky at 781-231-7800 or email help@spanodwicky.com.